is the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, one of the main banks in the Federal Reserve system. And what's incredible about this bank is that below street level, they have a lot of the gold for the world stored. And it's just amazing. If you look at the architecture, look at the way it's constructed, it's just marvelous just seeing this. This is a closer view of this great architectural building that is also the Federal Reserve Bank. You know, you can see it's so well done from a different era. But this is why it's so interesting seeing this. And as you look up, it's just amazing. This is an even closer view, just to take a look at the ornate architecture that was around the turn of the century after 1900. And the Federal Reserve banking system really was just created around 1913. So this building was created shortly thereafter. Here is the area around the Federal Reserve Bank. Just a chance to see what it looks like. It's amazing seeing all the buildings around here. Such old architecture. It's just amazing seeing this. It's just incredible just to participate and be around here. Incredible architecture. Park that's right next to the Federal Reserve just makes it so enjoyable when you have people around here that just are able to be out the Federal Reserve and then be out this park and do many things. And it's really lovely being around here. Now, so for all the people in the United States and elsewhere in the world that might be interested to see what this area looks like, that's why it's being filmed. So you have a chance to see the park, to see everyone around here. It's just fabulous. Just amazing seeing everything. Another wonderful view of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, of course. You can see how ornate it is, how wonderfully designed it is. And again, I'm just doing this to give everyone perspective to see different angles of the building. So you can see the architecture, you can see the way it is, and this way you can form your own opinion of the bank building. And it's really nice to see. It's a Saturday, so everything's really quiet, but boy, is it busy here during the weekday, and especially with different transactions always going on. Now, you can see a lot of development has occurred around here, and in the distance you can even see that one tall building jutting up right above the Federal Reserve Bank building. That's the World Trade Center that was rebuilt after 9/11. And then if we go to the left, you'll actually see the Chase Bank building. And it's a beautiful building. At the very top floor, they have a reception area for Chase. The entire floor is used as a reception area for Chase, JP Morgan Chase. What a beautiful space it is. So 360-degree views of the entire city, and JP Morgan Chase uses that top floor to entertain clients, to have business functions. It's really amazing. So as you can see, they're renovating this, and what better place for a bank to be than right next to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. And take one last look at this beautiful bank. Now here is another view of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Now we're looking north, and it's just amazing seeing this. We're actually on William Street and looking north, and the streets are very narrow in the downtown area. And that's the way they were designed 300 years ago, 400 years ago, 200 years ago. And right next to the Federal Reserve Bank, that big building that we're seeing is the JP Morgan Chase building. It's under renovation right now on the ground floor. People are still working there, but on the ground floor, the plaza is being renovated.